Warning, this video is intended for a mature audience. You understand? Viewer discretion is advised. Yay! Alright, this is Billy Bob Tanley here, people, and this is a request from Raw Makes Vids, and it was uploaded by Phelous, and the name of this video is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Dingo pictures, Phelous. Okay, let's check it out. Yay!
You can always count on Dingo Pictures to try and make
Dingo
even the
Pictures.
worst adaptation look good in comparison to theirs.
Oh boy. So another Hunchback video, huh? How many of these has he done already? I'm guessing about 100. Why is he looking like that? The shit. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Is this going to be more retarded than the last two I watched?
Dingo should have just stuck with their stupid animal-based movies because those were creepy enough. But get ready for Dingo's idea of what humans look like.
Oh boy.
It's scary.
Oh shit, well I got my gun.
This movie also had a PlayStation release with the usual crap slider puzzle and flood coloring, which is almost a given at this point, but there were a few Dingo movies that didn't get this treatment.
It came to pass many hundreds of years ago that the story of Quasimodo and the lovely Esmeralda unfolded here in Paris.
Every time I think I'm prepared for Dingo's non-quality shit, they lower the bar.
So you're torturing yourself.
Even in those days, Paris was a great city.
It was the greatest children's marker drawing and earned its spot on the fridge. Actually, even that is too high a praise for this trash. If a kid drew this, they'd get a note saying, "We can't waste valuable fridge space on this. Try harder." It's also rather jarring in this one when it cuts from their watercolor/marker backdrops to their flat-colored ones. Just so you can have a taste of both sides of the horrid backdrop coin, I suppose.
Oh, that's fucking terrible. That's the movie? What the fuck is that?
I'm done.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm getting out too. No, I won't. I gotta react to this. I knew he was gonna come back.
I forgot. I hate myself far too much to allow me to get away that easily.
You could escape, though.
We're just a minute into this, but we've already discovered Dingo's magic with their human characters, and that's zooming their heads in and out. With animals, they move their heads up and down, but humans don't do that. They do this.
Holy Mary!
Anyway, I'll just calmly cut off my scream.
I am sure that it's a sin to look upon this child.
Well, let's not just learn the most important part of being a phony Christian, that's being a judgmental asshole. And really, Nunster, you're one to talk.
Nuns are gonna burn in hell.
Anyone in this movie is one to talk. You're all ugly, creepy fucks.
They're not
humans.
This
my sister is no child, but a misshapen
Are they attached or something?
I'm seriously a woman. Listen to me. Wait, are we joined together? What the damn hell are we?
They're really close.
Can't be Christian.
Probably not. I don't think a lot of babies have particularly strong feelings on religion.
It should be thrown into the fire.
It belongs on a great big fire!
And speaking of fire, you two are fucking fired and banned from ever looking at children again!
That voice.
This baby can't be Christian because it's ugly, so let's do the Christian thing and start a baby fire!
That's... Oh my God.
I think I'll adopt it and take it with me.
Snape?
Pedophile priest joke.
Oh no.
Oops, sorry.
I thought it was Snape's voice.
It'll be interesting to see whether I can teach him to speak. peak.
Okay, no, never
and
mind. That's
think
disrespectful.
whether he can learn
Snake.
to love and hate.
I assume it can. You don't know if there's anything really wrong with it besides it
smiles
apparently
and
being uglier than the rest of you, which in my view is
It's all
highly
ugly.
debatable.
I've always said
She's
that
slightly
that
ugly.
thought Frollo is
Take the rest of
a
your thing
warlock
off your
and a
head.
spellmeister.
Truly, there's nothing more warlocky than wanting to adopt a baby.
I don't know if that's a baby or not.
Wow, Frollo is actually the Archdeacon of Notre
That's
Dame.
Frollo.
This is the first adaptation I've seen that actually kept him in this position like the book, and it's the fucking Dingo Pictures one.
You use this
Dingo
little
pictures.
monster to assist
They're
him in his
attached to him.
experiments.
His experiments of what? Being an evil church dude?
I'll call him Quasimodo.
It's
Ugh.
Latin and means
The way he said
more
that.
or less.
You two gonna make out, or you just really don't believe in personal space?
Maybe they are lesbian nuns. I don't know. What? Same reaction.
Oh, yes, thank you, Dingo. I didn't think the awkward walking in silence was going on long enough.
Who makes
A
this
few
shit?
years later,
All right,
Claude
Dingo.
Frollo became Abbé of Notre Dame.
Okay.
I want this to
Frollo
end.
has risen all the way to Abbé, which is the title for a lower-ranking Catholic clergyman. Frollo's baby adoption experiments have taken him all the way to the bottom.
That world needs to be
Though
destroyed.
based on douchey
Oh, there he is,
Noto's
right?
appearance, by a few years, they apparently meant at least 17 or so.
The baby's
It
creepier.
seems this evil raising of a baby really agreed with Frollo. Then again, the
Again, with
asswipe
this.
joined at the hips nuns are doing pretty well, too. Probably from breathing in all the fumes from their baby fires.
The citizens of
they-
Paris
I guess they
couldn't
burn a lot of
stand
babies.
Quasimodo.
Ah, so it wasn't like they had a fear of him or anything. It was just
What?
annoyance.
He's walking.
Oh, look at that Quasimodo! What a dude!
Why does he sound like
I
that?
never knew Colonel Sanders used to be a pimp in medieval France.
Colonel
You should
Sanders
lock
the pimp.
Quasimodo up in a tower. I don't dare put my foot outside the door at night.
Wait, what the shit is this? You're
What?
the exact same person as Baby Fire Nun number 1. You just put on a different outfit to agree with yourself, didn't
But-
you? She truly was a trailblazer for people who like and agree with their own comments on YouTube.
Fuck this, man.
Skip to Maloo, skip to Maloo. I don't have a proper walk cycle. Watch
That's
out,
like a walk.
Quasi. That rope isn't
Laziness.
attached to anything. Oh no, now you're cutting your own head off.
What the
Well,
fuck?
that wraps that up.
Wow.
Shit.
Put the rest of your head
This
back on.
one, for whatever reason, has a large amount of garbage area
There's the
visible.
bell.
So you'll often see characters getting cut off or backgrounds from different shots
Yeah, that's
underneath the
laziness.
scene.
They can fix that.
Pictures, always lowering the bar.
I can fix that shit
The
for
bells
you.
became his best friend.
I gotta apologize to the
Bell
seeker of the
fetish.
Hunchback again. At least the rocks he was friends with in that one looked like
He
some
has
type
wings.
of creature and pointlessly sang medieval
Gargoyles.
jazz sometimes. Instead of best bell
What?
friend loser over here.
He might fuck that bell.
Favorite, Marie.
Oh, hell no.
Does this bell need an adult? Or a restraining order?
He might put a wig on it,
monster,
cut a
but
hole in the
no
middle.
one can ring the bells as beautifully as
His
him.
mom has face
And
cut
the
off.
lesson was truly learned.
Shit.
Is it true he's gone deaf from the noise?
Yes, that's true.
Oh, we're back to the classic up and down bouncing heads. Guess zooming
Lazy
is just
fucks.
for crying. And
that outta
fuck
here.
you, Pimp Sanders. You think it's funny he went deaf just because he got way too up and personal with the
So he's deaf?
bells? Yeah, maybe that's kind of funny.
Why is he
It
wearing
was
Peter
Marie,
Pan's
the deep
shirt?
bass bell that had ruptured Quasimodo's eardrum.
Stop enabling his bell fetish, narrator.
But
See?
as Quasimodo didn't talk to anyone anyway, it wasn't too bad.
I kinda screwed that up, but it's good enough. Just like Quasimodo going deaf. That ain't the narrator's
He could rip those off his face.
problem.
He could still feel the vibration of the
He
bells,
is getting off.
and
Look
that
at
was
his face.
enough to keep him happy.
Gross.
Yeah,
Quasimodo
you know
was
he
about
fucks
20.
those bells.
Oh, he's about 20 now. They probably aged their appearances.
Well, he's a grown man.
Of course they didn't. They still all look the same. And this is a wondrous festival where assholes throw knives at ducks.
Where's
Though
Peter?
it's the damn sexy duck narrator
Get
from
that-
Dinosaur
what the
Adventure.
fuck's he laying
It's
like that?
justified. Then we meet
don't trust that.
Esmeralda in drag. Oh, wait, that's Pierre. My bad. He looks nothing
Who's
like
she?
Esmeralda.
Oh, never mind.
Wow, guys.
Harper Head's
See,
missing.
the berries! Come ye all here! Come ye all here! Vote for the Pope of Fuse!
Is this even English anymore?
That voice don't even match.
Is there a medieval beatnik?
This is what I've been waiting for. Do you remember last year? Remember?
Yeah, last year, when we also stood around laughing at jokes that weren't explained.
Yeah, and that guy on the bottom left.
Art is understood by no one here.
What's the matter with me?
Didn't I hear that voice earlier?
Beatnik Idiot says
Never
something
mind.
else that I can't understand even slightly, but apparently they
This
are
is
crowning
shit.
the main fool of Fool's Day by having them stick their heads through a hole.
I don't like that tongue
Frank and
sticking out.
Ernie's monster here doesn't win, but
Frank
a
and Ernie.
donkey in the audience does think he's hilarious.
Or-
But,
Never
of
mind.
course, evil experiment baby wins.
It's not a baby. Unless it's a giant
That's
man baby.
Quasimodo.
I couldn't recognize him without seeing his body.
I could fuck these shows up.
Quasimodo's hot
I didn't have to worry about copyright.
body.
He's the best Pope of Fools we've ever had. And deaf too.
What the hell does that have to do with anything, Colonel Pimpers? Stop bringing it up,
He's
you
don't-
jackass.
You don't belong there.
him to the people of Paris! Of to Place Brève!
I don't know
Just
either.
What the shit is this perspective? Is Pierre about to lean up against the vertical street behind him? Ooh, nice dance, Esmeralda. It's like they
Okay.
saw that damn
no.
one they couldn't stop showing in the Golden
Lazy.
Films version and said, oh yeah, we can do that with even less frames.
That one's on the left is better.
In fact, we'll just
This
do a
one's lazy.
horizontal flip. Amazing.
I dedicate my next poem to her. Who is she?
Glad Pierre's just as superficial as ever, though this time I at least know what he sees in her. Himself.
Don't you know her? She's Esmeralda. She
That's
came
his
with the
sister.
gypsies, you know.
I might
Why
be
is this-
slightly drunk.
Why is this guy always
Why
here?
do I eat up so much screen time?
I said that too
This
pretty
dance
much.
makes
Why is he
Frollo
always there?
mad because people are now paying more attention to Esmeralda's body instead of the body he put all those
Oh,
years
no.
of
What's he-
experiments into.
May I
What is he doing?
introduce Jolly, the smartest goat in the world?
It really is smart. I've never seen an animal randomly laugh in a dingo picture before.
What's up with that
Jolly,
laugh?
how late is it?
Wow, that goat is right. It really is.
Evil smile.
O'clock.
This is witchcraft.
And there's only room for warlock baby adopters in this city.
She is not only lovelier than the Bible allows.
There's a
What the f-
hotness limitation in the Bible?
What?
I'll forbid her to perform. Yes.
Unless she gives me diamonds, yes.
Come on,
If
let me
you
do the voice
enjoyed
of
the
that.
performance, people of Paris, show your generosity with a few sous in my basket.
What exactly is my accent? Am I French or Italian?
I don't know what
Who
they're supposed to
knows?
be.
Witch. And you've bewitched the goat too. No
Oh
normal
my God.
animal behaves that
Fuck you,
way.
Frollo. You're not the real
I
Frollo.
mean, it was over there making goat noises completely unlike a goat. And I haven't seen an animal laugh like that since the donkey in the crowd over there. Esmeralda has sandals that like to go MIA depending on what position she's standing in. But hey, at least she gets footwear sometimes.
They can't make up their minds?
Old Esmer Melody had to even do her stupid wedding barefoot.
Damn you,
I didn't
you
get that.
gypsy daughter!
Don't be afraid of the crazy old lady. Many years ago, her child was stolen by a gypsy.
I don't care.
I know the backstory of random old women who yell out their windows.
I'm not taking it
Quasimodo comes by
seriously.
to perv on Esmeralda too, but it's far less flattering to her because it's not like looking into a mirror with him.
He can't hear you. He's deaf.
Also, Pierre,
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting.
of course, knows everything about Quasimodo as well.
Quasimodo! You is the Pope of Fools!
You is the Pope of Fools.
They did not try. They didn't care.
Yep, that about sums things
They
up.
probably got paid 3
Beware,
food stamps an
Esmeralda.
hour.
He will live in a bad time.
We live in a bad time. Something we all should keep in mind. Pierre knows things used to be better back in the good old days.
Vanished.
This is Oro, Dr. Scientist Dinosaur.
I know that dinosaur.
Perhaps you are here for my new theory on
Man.
science. Actually, I wasn't.
What are you doing there anyway?
You stay. So good to talk to you.
No, Sir Poet. It's late already. Maybe some other time.
They have no
I
fucking
think
souls.
Esmeralda likes me.
Yeah, the way she ran off to avoid having to continue talking to you must mean she likes you. What the
He's
garbage
dumbass.
is this shit? How do you guys continue to manage to make this crap look even worse?
I'll never find
The
her in this
laziness.
maze of alleys.
She walked straight, I walked straight. What a maze.
I'm sure that she has a nice hot soup.
That noise is old cell phone interference with recording equipment. That
I've
would
heard that.
happen sometimes when people would get a call near my old 8mm camera.
Damn, that's
so
old.
Of course that's in this movie.
My
Only
camera's
time
better.
For one take.
Just one shoe, sir. Or
I've heard that cell phone with other
Leave me
interference.
alone. I've got nothing myself.
Sir, a piece of bread. Give me a loaf of bread.
Your
I used-
voice sounds
Never mind.
somewhat familiar, you dirty bum. You must be Dead Wusha.
A creepy looking thing.
Give me a soul. Give me a piece of bread.
Fuck you.
I'll
I
be
thought you
damned.
didn't have a leg.
A one-legged man chasing me on 2 legs?
I'll be damned if I know what's going on anymore. The Wah Bomb
Seriously,
chases
this is
Pierre
the
over
way
to
it's
the
going?
bad side of town, where I think they might be filming Dingo's Aladdin, and 2 mustache men are about ready to get it on. Also, we learned that tree houses were very popular in medieval France, as this isn't
So
even the
fucking
only
stupid.
one shown.
I'll be damned. An honorable citizen in the Court of Miracles.
The Court of Miracles actually was what the slums of Paris were
What's so
referred to
funny?
back when, but I highly doubt they recruited doofuses to be thieves just because they happened to wander in.
He's
There's
a
only
weirdo.
one solution for you. Join the gypsies and beggars, and you'll
I can't
be
tell what you
safe.
are.
I'll do anything to save my skin.
You must prove that you are worthy of belonging to us. Bring the bellman. He has a purse in his pocket.
Who the
If
fuck-
you can get
Oh,
it
never mind.
without one bell ringing, you belong to us. If not,
Why do you
then the
wanna belong to them?
gallows.
Well, their recruiting process seems reasonable enough.
Oh, God. This is stupid.
They're going to kill me. If only Pierre had Raphael around to do this for him.
Yeah, he would've got it.
I'm glad he didn't. Fuck Pierre.
Hang him. To the gallows with him.
What
Wow.
lovely people.
Yeah.
They love killing.
Destiny,
It's normal.
take your course.
You want to hang him? Yes, unless you take him to be your man.
Who the fuck-
loophole in the court of bullshit. Hang his ass.
Yeah, hang him.
What do you think?
Okay, pass.
Really?
My goat thinks he's too funny.
Yeah, you're getting hanged. He got
He's
hungry.
your man for 4 years.
Harsh
makes
sentence
these
by the Court of Miracles. So what happens after 4 years? Does he explode?
You haven't by any chance fallen a tiny little bit in love with me, have you?
No, Pierre. I don't even know you.
Why is it Esmeralda is more level-headed in the Dingo version versus her instantly being in love with Pierre in Secret of the Hunchback or Quasimodo in The Handsome of Notre Dame?
I don't know where my parents
He didn't
are.
look like a monster.
Full of secrets.
Don't reference that again.
I could support our income by reciting new verses like, that was Esmeralda and her goat. Put coins in the hat or I'll go for your throat.
Okay.
Don't be angry, Marie. I
Oh,
just want to watch Esmeralda dance.
He is seriously asking a Belle not to be jealous of his new crush.
Okay, that he
dear,
fucked that
Secret of
Belle.
the Hunchback. Fuck. Everyone gets scared when Quasimodo suddenly flips and zooms in despite the background not changing. At least I assume that's why they all freak out, because they're all fine with partying it up with him when he is the Pope of Fools.
There was nothing
I was
funny
witness
here.
myself. I
What the
sentenced
fuck is
him
that?
to 20 lashes and an hour in the stocks.
Man, Count Paul Schaefer is a dick. Though
I thought that was
still,
a
I
woman
suppose
thing.
this is more fair than don't ring a bell or we'll kill you, unless a woman wants you as a pet for 4 years. Medieval France sure is a strange law system.
They're all on some kind of crack cocaine.
Why am I here?
Take him out immediately now.
That thing's creeping me out.
Horrible things happening are always a laugh around here.
Didn't you already
Unless
show that
these
scene?
people all die, this movie isn't going to have a satisfying ending. Spoiler, prepare to be disappointed.
I'm already disappointed, man.
I can also say about this Dingo version is they don't shy away from showing Quasimodo getting his lashes. Some good old red line blood action here.
Yeah, very violent.
It's really
and
nice
scary.
to see an executioner who loves his job, unlike old Depresso in the Golden Films.
I hate him.
Though this guy might just be really happy because he forgot to wear his pants to fucking work again and got away with it. Luckily, some water fixes
I think he's got something else going on in his sex
And
dungeon.
I mean everything, even Quasimodo's shirt recovers. But old Biddy in the window isn't impressed. If only Esmeralda could avoid her by not walking in front of her window. Nice of the Eiffel Tower to finally cameo in one of these Hunchback of Notre Dame stories, even though it wouldn't be built for about another 400 years.
Jolly and Pierre had become good friends in the meantime.
How big is this town supposed to be?
Here, the attempted ramming of a good friend.
Your Honor.
Thanks for the literal dickhead, Dingo. That's disgusting.
She's very beautiful.
You see, she's bewitched you too, Your Honor. I'm here to accuse her of witchcraft.
I'm also
Just do some creepy ASMRs.
To catch up on my lines. You know, despite these silly line reads like this really is one of the better English dubs for a Dingo movie as far as sinking is concerned. This must have been an earlier movie before Dingo got really big-headed and realized that everyone would watch their crap no matter how lazily it was. Then
sign me up, man. I'll be a part of it.
I
can do some crazy shit for
the
you.
witchcraft trial in ages.
But I know my voice is ridiculous, so let's do it.
She's a pretty good tap dancer for someone not wearing shoes.
I arrest you and your
face glass.
Oh, you'll never make the charges stick on that goat.
Not only do they want to turn Esmeralda into a witch, they want to turn my Johnny into a devil. Of course you didn't understand anything.
He didn't understand. That's why he gasped. Making things logically flow is hard.
We call a nun. Sister Joanna, into the witness stand.
Your Honor.
Testimony
Again,
if I've ever
you added
heard
that.
any.
Not only that, she had the goat and let it do things that no Christian animal can.
Ah, yes, Christian animal. That makes sense.
See, it's not hard to do those
that's what she
voices.
did,
She awkwardly cut dialogue off. Why, that is just not done. Isn't that right? It is not done.
Simba or Mufasa?
Bring in the second accused.
It's fucking goat.
They played the wah-wah, so we knew that calling in a goat to testify was silly. Not quite as silly as passing out due to overwhelming pain, but it's
what is
up
that?
there.
Let
Chip
us
from
begin
Chip and Dale?
the cross-questioning of the goat.
This is too stupid even for me.
Of course you don't even understand that they're
Telling
trying
you
to
I can
get
do this
testimony
shit.
from a goat.
What time is it? That's right. It's 3 o'clock.
How do you understand?
Judges a warlock.
Where did
He
he
communicates with animals.
Hi,
No way, weirdo.
Most of the people in this court are so
Sly Cooper.
stupid.
How does the Bishop of Paris speak?
What kid is watching
That's
this
right.
shit?
I say we appoint this goat the new pope.
You is the Pope of
No.
Fools. Johnny, stop. You're damning yourself.
This goat is smart enough to answer these questions, but doesn't realize that it
retarded.
shouldn't. Ugh, and this movie was so close.
What camera are you
There
using?
is no shadow of a doubt that the accused is a witch. The gypsy and her goat are hereby condemned to death.
You is the court of fools.
Why is it that the actual court is even more asinine than bum court?
I don't know.
Poor
The whole movie is just ass
Esmeralda.
cream.
If only her goat didn't make noises. But this is a pretty sad
he's crying
scene,
now.
until we randomly cut to fat rats watching it. Not really the time, Dingo.
Master
I ask you
Splinters.
for the last time to forsake all evil.
Was that done on
I've done
purpose?
nothing.
So die.
Laughing
Audience
at
laughing or
people
crying?
doomed to death. It's the Christian thing to do.
This is messed
Luckily
up.
for Esmeralda, Quasimodo has teleporting powers, as he was at the top of the bell tower a second ago, but suddenly he appears down below, muttering something about asylum, and just carries her off.
Grow the
In
wings.
the wrong direction from the church, but that's what teleporting's for, and apparently no one could stop this, so that's that. It's
They're all lazy.
almost like this is a stupid world where a goat's testimony is valid in a court of law.
Listen, Quasimodo,
Don't say anything. I can't understand you anyway.
That could be said
Sounds
about
like
half
a
of the
neckbeard
characters in
talking.
this thing,
I
including
like
you.
wrestling. Cody Rhodes.
Oh man, who would have thought the evil church guy might find Esmeralda in the church? Luckily, Quasimodo gave the goat a rape whistle, though.
Esmeralda whistled for help, and I will protect her.
Damn you both. What the hell is going on here?
Oh, Quasimodo, what now?
Wow, Dingo. Wow.
What's he holding?
I promise you, as long as I live, nothing will happen to you.
Yeah, go ahead. Just jump down
He
there.
even threatened me, his lord and master. Yes.
Fuck out of here.
That's unbelievable.
This whole movie is unbelievable. Oh, what the damn hell is that, Dingo? Oh well, it's a new take on their head bopping.
It's retardation
The court
as
of
finest, man.
assholes decide while Esmeralda's situation is apparently hilarious, they should go save her, but Quasimodo is a dummy and starts throwing Lego bricks at them.
Lego
which
bricks.
I guess was Frollo's plan?
He's too stupid.
Your face is stupid.
Well, Glasses Pirate with the print t-shirt sure took that well. Yeah,
What is
print
that?
t-shirts were totally a thing in the medieval period. What a
They didn't
load.
care. They don't give
Quasimodo,
a
it's
shit.
it's me, Pierre.
Oh, it's Pierre!
Okay, throw some more of those.
While Quasi-Kong throws his barrels, Frollo decides he'll just take Esmeralda off for a little impromptu hanging, which she just goes along with him for. But Frollo forgot to use the bathroom, so he leaves Esmeralda in the care of someone even more powerful, Angry Window Woman.
This is
she's not in the window
I
now.
have left of my child. Look at these
wondering if she had a body.
You're my daughter?
What a coincidence! Glad Esmeralda always had her baby shoe on her person just in case.
Flee as long as you can.
Cells
what about you? My life is almost done.
My only regret is I wish I could have spent more time yelling at people outside my window.
How's your life almost done? You don't look like you're about to croak.
She's escaped, but I could explain it to you at least 5 times. You wouldn't even understand it the 6th time. You killed her!
What the fuck? You just push him off.
What kind of diet was Frollo on?
That was amazing. Leave it to Dingo to actually have some of the darker moments from the book like this, but then put a doofy twist on it, like Frollo apparently being as light as a feather.
Quasimodo was taken to the same cell that Esmeralda had been in before.
Somebody handed this in for you.
Now Quasimodo didn't care what happened to him. Esmeralda, the only person who had ever mattered to him, was
He could say he didn't do it.
Truly happy ending?
Esmeralda basically just sent Quasimodo a note saying,
"We will avenge you, my friend."
Esmeralda decided to move on with Pierre and Jolly and leave Paris behind them, because there was nothing to keep them there anymore.
So they just leave him to rot in jail. It was Esmeralda's time for a dick move. Wow. Some might say this is a happier ending than the book where they both die, but I don't know about that. Esmeralda kind of turned on us big time at the end here, but at least the goat said a few words in his defense.
Great stuff.
Looks like we can pin just about every crime in Paris on Quasimodo.
This court is so stupid.
Why are you here?
So while on a technical side, Dingo's Hunchback is way worse than Golden Films is, it's still a much more faithful adaptation of the story than The Handsome of Notre Dame.
I guess.
How sad is that?
They're all shit, though. So that was it, huh?
So, Waboo, any final thoughts?
Waboo.
Most of Fantasy's reviews are so stupid.
You sound weird. What's wrong with him? So there you go, everyone. If y'all want to watch the original video, the link is in the description. Go check it out and shit. I'm getting the fuck out here, so yeah. My name is Billy Bob Tamley, and I approve this message.